What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Dia Castell, and this is Castell Collects.
Castell collects, Castell collects, yeah. Castell collects, Castell collects, yeah. He do unboxings and giveaways, yeah. Let's get to watching what he gets today, yeah. Castell collects.
All right, so notable pickup seems to be a thing that actually works for a lot of people, especially the ones who are new to collecting. Now, for me, I like to collect everything. I have an issue. But we're going to go to some of the pickups that I did this week. I've got to stop. I just have to stop. Right, Dolly?
Don't talk to me.
Why not?
Don't talk to me.
Let's get into it. All right, so despite Dolly's attitude, obviously I get out of control sometimes when it comes to buying things. But I do buy things. I have a problem. No, I have a problem. I'm dealing with it ever so. It's not going well. It's not. However, we did do a couple cops this week. I'm going to show you what the cops were. Let me show you what I got. Little by little, some of these things I don't even collect. I just thought they were really cool, and if opportunity knocks, I wanted to get them. So let's go in. Okay, so these first two pieces I got are from Total Anime. Now, Total Anime is actually a Jazzwares product. If you're not familiar with Jazzwares, Jazzwares is huge. They're gigantic. They do everything, right? But anyway, these particular products come in series. Now, there are 4 different animes, and each series has different animes in them, so it's a little bit of everything each time. So for the first one I got was Aaron, Attack on Titan. Now, this I would say is kind of like an answer to SH Figure Arts and all the figures they do. You got 4 hand change outs, 2 face change outs, and of course the zip line thing I forgot from the show. Phenomenal anime. If you haven't watched the anime, it's absolutely awesome. So obviously SH Figure Arts has a little bit of everything. Anime, cartoons. I mean, really, is that all they have? No, they've got other things than that. They've got Godzilla stuff too. But this little particular series, I just thought was really cool. $16.99 at Target. Couldn't beat that. And I mean, look, it shows the other 4, characters of this season. So I don't think I'll really focus on this line. I saw them. Ironically, I bought this one. I could have bought all 4, I'm sorry. I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. I mean, I guess because this is the number 1 of the season, I want to make sure I got it. So not like it was anything too crazy or exciting to get, but just something new for the collection. But then also right next to it is one of my favorite recent animes, and that's My Hero Academia, or Academia, whatever you want to call it. I call it Academia. But this is the Deco one. This is number 4 of this series. I guess really, I would assume, let me not guess, I would assume that when you display these, however you display them like this. It shows the number on, on your cabinets, or you turn them this way, and it shows a little bit of the character plus that. So you could display it in 2 ways, but I had to get the Deku because I'm a huge fan. If they do make more My Hero ones, I probably will get them because, the truth is, I don't want to spend the kind of money I do in SH Figure Arts. So if I can get something with a little bit less, but I don't know, pretty much the same product, hey, I'm into it. I think these are very cool. 2 notable cops, only $32, and I did it because I like it. I didn't really do it for value. Let's keep going. Now, I am crazy over these lately. I have been purchasing a lot of them. You've seen them in the last video a couple weeks ago. Pokemon blocks. These things are awesome. I think Mega Bloks just all around cool. This sells at the store for $34.99. It was on sale at Target for $27, but I ended up getting it for $20 at a local, I guess it's a collectible store. So yeah, I got it for $20, and I'm definitely going to build it because again, I do love building these things. It's toxic. Anyway, the next notable cop to me is really weird. I'm going to tell you why this is weird. Because they did a BAF of it, and again, this goes back to why I can't stand Hasbro. They did a BAF for it. The BAF was probably $150, and now they made a figure of it. So it's like, Hasbro will do anything to scam you. It doesn't matter which way you go. They will scam you. But I was excited to buy this piece, one, because they put the plastic back on the front. If they didn't put the plastic on the front, I wouldn't have bought it. Because I have so many pieces around this character, I was very happy to buy it, and that is a Venom Pool. 2 of my favorite characters, that's right. This isn't, I think this is a little bit smaller than the BAF, but it is a phenomenal looking figure. There was 2 of them at my local Target. Again, I walked in, saw it. It was $34. They're selling it for like $60. So the way I look at it like this is I bought it for $34. I don't plan on selling it because, I have a bunch of statues of Venom Pool. I've got a couple Deadpool pieces behind me. So I love Venom and Deadpool so much. I just had to have it. I didn't get the BIF, so I was happy to get this. It's got a really cool, artwork in the back. Tells you a little bit about the comic line on it as well, which also very, very cool. So it's definitely a notable cop. Happy to have it in the collection. And let's keep going. All right, Riley, you okay? Okay. This next purchase was, I would say, it wasn't necessarily a waste of money because I already have it, but I really wanted to open it. Now, let me explain to you after I show you. This is the Astro Megazord. Now, again, another Hasbro product, but this Astro Megazord is, I'm going to say it to you like this. This particular versions of the Megazords were actually very nice. They've got metal and plastic parts, so I really like that about it. Now, when I bought this one, they were selling online, I think brand new. They originally $129.99. Then they went on a little bit of clearance. I missed the clearance of them. Then they went up to like $160 for no reason. So I was like, I'm not buying another one. I have one. I'll leave it as is. Forget about it. But then I found this one. It was only $85. So brand new. Never opened, which is cool. But I am going to open this one. Quick story. My first Power Ranger purchase of a Megazord that I ever bought with my own money for $39.99 was my Astro Megazord, which I think you can see him. Oh, yeah, you can. He's right. That's him right there. How crazy is that? I'll be honest on this next one. I have no idea what this is. It says Big Bad Toy Store, and I didn't look at the email because I kind of just deleted it. I was like, when it comes, no big deal. Oh, very cool. So here you guys have it, the Super 7 Black and Gold Megazord. Again, I love what Super 7 has been doing with their products, and I think because I've moved on away from Hasbro and their, malarkey, I'm really excited to actually get this piece. I do have the Megazord one right over here, but this is the black and gold version. I'd love to see if they would ever just do like a green and black version like they did with the Shogun series. But this is really cool. I do love the black and gold Megazord so much. And it's so funny because like they've redone it so many times. And Hasbro's even scam people with their, buy our thing with the special NFT and you'll be the only one to get it because they're scam artists. But that's just my opinion. What do you want me to say? Anyway, Super 7's been knocking out of the park. And although I don't really buy so many, okay, I have a lot there. Don't judge. It's not like I'm buying thousands of these. Super 7's just the ones I like. So I'm very partial about what I put my money into Super 7. But I love it. I think it's very cool. I do want to say that it's got a nice little shimmer to it, but it looks more orange than it does gold. Either way, happy to add it to the collection. Ironically, I did have a queue of Hasbro Pulse items that I did purchase. Now, this particular one, I actually have no idea what it is because I just don't even pay attention to it anymore. But what do we have here? Oh, these are very, very cool. So this particular set is actually really cool because it kind of dates back to the original 1993, 1994 line. I bought only 3 of them. I didn't buy the whole series because eventually they'll go on sale, but these particular 3 I probably wouldn't get, so I wanted to do it. They are a Super 7 product. I didn't see them on Super 7, so I had to buy them through Hasbro. So these are actually the original, just like the original ones that we had when we were kids. I do have some remakes. Maybe I can compare them, but it's a Super 7 line. Now, I don't buy these Super 7 figures a lot because I don't like the way they look. And the truth is, I still don't like the way these look. That's why I don't have a lot of the actual Rangers themselves. Now, you can see like their legs are a little chubbier and their waist is a little less. I don't know. It's not really something that I particularly like, but they are cool just for the box purposes. And they also did a White Ranger, which I needed to have. I say it every time, RIP JDF. But again, they fall short at everything from the torso down. And then last but not least, the GOAT himself, the Green Ranger. So I did buy all 3 of these because I do feel like they will sell out sooner than later. I know it's kind of like, why would you buy something you don't really want? But I would complete the series only because of the boxes. I know it sounds so crazy, but sometimes the boxes really are everything. All right, we have a box that says eBay on it. So, I don't know. No idea. Let's see. I did make a really big purchase in the beginning of the week. I think it was on, was it Wednesday? It was Wednesday. Wednesday, I had a really big auction. Let's see if this is what I think it is. All right, guys, listen to me. These 2 particular pieces are, without question, pinnacles in my collection. I'm so excited to show you guys this. I'm in a bunch of different toy rooms, and there's tens of thousands of people throughout them, and it's so hard to come across specific figures, especially because I am a huge Pokemon, Power Ranger, Marvel, Deadpool, Denver Broncos fan. I do have another, there's actually two. One of them is, well, I went ahead and I purchased two pieces that are very rare, very hard to find. The cards are a little rough, but it's okay. Let me show you. Boom. This right here, guys, is a, I don't want to say a perfectly mint, but a dang near mint. This is Paldramon. Now, this is a Digivolve, not a non-Digivolving Digimon action figure. Digimon has a very, I want to say it's a unique fan base, and I think they're starting to make a comeback now, but these figures are super, super, super expensive. Now, in this particular figure, I spent $75 on it, but it sells on card for $200 and up. So I got very lucky buying this. But just because it was part of the series, I had to have it. I do have the War Greymon and the Omnimon, but those two pieces, I think one of them is Digivolving. Oh, no, it's not. This actual particular line, they do not Digivolve, but that's okay because they're very unique. They scale with the other Digimon I have, so I was happy to pay for it because the value is there. Again, a notable cop. But wait, there's one more. This next figure that also came in the Amazon box is a piece that you're not finding online. The bottom line is it sells for an exuberant amount of money. And I'm like afraid to lift it up the wrong way. This is a brand new on-card Raydramon. Now, hear me out. This particular figure I paid a large amount of money for. I probably shouldn't have spent that much money. But I'm going to tell you, I paid $225 for this. I'm good. Anyway, I paid a lot of money for this. And you can see the card is fairly okay. It's got some dings and dangs to it, but a little bit of bends, but nothing too bad. Listen to me. It is almost impossible to find this on card. So $225 is very cheap for it. I've seen it sell for $400. There are currently other ones online between $300 to $350 to $450 for these figures. Even loose, it sells for $75. It is impossible to find it where the bubble is literally mint on card. This is just really, really super crazy and important to have, and I'm honored to be able to add this to my ever-growing Digimon collection. Wow, let's go. Finding these two pieces in the wild is extremely insane, extremely lucky, and honestly, I may look a little bit crazy, and I did pay $300 for both, so don't judge me, but the combined value is over $500 in just these two alone, and people would pay for it just like me. So don't judge a book by its cover, because when you see some Digimon, get it on, get it done, and make sure you go cop it ASAP. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this weekly Cops Not Flops, because there's definitely no flops in this group like I normally do with stuff, but I'm very excited that I purchased all these items because not only did I gain value on them, but I also gained some stuff for my personal collection. It's just what we're doing. We're just building it up. Right, Rye? Good talk. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment below. Tell me what you think of some of these pieces that I got. Honestly, I think I got all cops. I don't think I got any flops. But if you think different, tell me. Comment below. We'll see you on the next one. It's your boy, Dale Castell, and this was Castell Collects.